I learned a lot at Centriq. It was a good foundation that I can build on in whatever way I choose. So there's lots of opportunities and places I could go because I started at Centriq. I was a high school math teacher for 10 years. Between COVID and having a kid, I had done my time in public education. It was time to try something else. I felt like I need a career where my hours are between this time and this time. Maybe there's some flexibility there, but I know I can't be at a high school every day loving on other people's children when my kid's at home and I'm not. Part of it was getting into another field that had so many opportunities, so many different paths you can go down, so many different things you can learn, so that if I'm doing something I don't like, I can switch gears and still be in the same field. Honestly, coming from education, the money was also a big part of that. Hearing numbers of salaries for starting positions was like a real shock coming from Missouri teaching, which is the lowest teaching average in America. Centriq came to my classroom for career day. And so I sat in my classroom with rounds of students hearing Centriq's presentation to my students. And I'm sitting there thinking, they're recruiting me like out of my job right now. When I felt the pull away from education, it was like, okay, well, here's a clear path to something next for me. I had gotten my master's degree. I had my specialist degree. I've had a bachelor's since 2011. So I didn't need to go back to college for sure. And Centriq was like 4 months and I could make this jump. So I basically did it during the summer. I finished my last school year, did it during the summer, and by October 1, I was well into my new job. I work on, I guess you'd call it an internal help desk. So when I answer the phone or take a ticket, I'm helping people that work for the same company I do. I make it so the people I work for can serve our clients as easily as possible using technology. I lucked out in the sense that the culture at my company is really awesome. But then also in IT, the mindset is if we can make our IT better, let's make it better. And it's not really like, don't spend money on that, or there's no money for this. So also coming from public education, that's a huge difference to me that I just kind of revel in a little bit. And the opportunities are endless to like learn something new. Oh, teach me how to use this platform so I can help this set of people. And after help desk, there's escalations, or I could move up into support services like leadership. There's also information security. There's networking, there's systems, there's all these different teams. I can say, hey, I want to go this direction, and they will provide a path and help me with that. You can sit back and let it hit you as it comes, or you can take initiative and like go after something. So I like that flexibility as well. The job I'm in now, I actually became aware of because of Centriq. They send us emails every week with different job opportunities. I'd also had conversations one-on-one with career services about what I was looking for, what I thought I might be interested in and good at. I really didn't want to be pigeonholed as, oh, she's a former teacher, let's get her in another teaching role, because I really wanted to do something different. Centriq prepared me for my job because I basically was able to get kind of a broad foundation for a career in IT. And then I actually use on a daily basis a lot of the things that I learned at Centriq. So I'm in Active Directory every day. I'm doing all kinds of hardware and software things that I could have been taught maybe over the course of a lot of time, but Centriq really gave me practical skills where I could walk in on day one and they gave me a task and I could do it. The certifications that I earned while I was here might have helped me get the interviews that I got, because I had a lot of interviews, and what I lacked in experience, it helped me to have practical stuff we had done at Centriq to talk about as experience. So I used to struggle with guilt a lot about staying late at work to grade papers or go to the basketball game for my students. I felt guilty because I was so torn and like wanting to be at home with my family. I just never felt compensated for what I was doing, for the time that I was putting in. At some point as an adult with a family to support, you also have to make money. And it's not all about that, but I am under almost no stress at all in my new job. Working from home has been an obvious benefit. I can do both family and work successfully. Centriq was right for me because I had already gone to formal college and didn't need that. My stepson also came here. However, he did not do formal college. He came here from community college. It was funny how two people in so different stages of life, this was right for both of us because we got in, we got our education, we got out, and we're working. So I think Centriq is a really good fit for a lot of people because of how fast you can learn and how much support they give you to help really catapult you. I think anyone who's looking for a jump start into something different would be happy at Centriq. You do have to take initiative. You do have to work hard. If you're ready to take the driver's seat in your career, then Centriq is the place for you.